everybody, this is Marie, and welcome to Marie's Chatty Tarot. And today I want to talk about climate change. It's been on the news for the last few weeks. Um, a lot of people feel like this agenda is being pushed because COVID-19 has failed. Um, that agenda has failed. Monkeypox is not really uh, getting off the ground as much as I guess they hoped for. And what I mean by they, I'm talking about the bad guys. So now they're inserting climate change, infusing climate change topic everywhere. Uh, they seem to uh, pumping up this narrative. Now, a lot of people, it's been a controversial topic for a number of years because a group on the left is saying that the end is coming. They've been talking about having this topic since the 70s, and uh, every time they're saying the same story that the end is near. After 12 years, you're going to see the effect of the end of the world. And then come to find out, uh, after that 12 years or whatever number of years pass, situation has not changed as drastic as they have claimed it to be. And sometimes very little change has been is being shown by by scientists. Now the right is saying that this is a hoax, that the earth is not heating up, that there is a cooling period going on now. So there is a lot of conflict information. However, they have not asked Mother Earth what's going on about that. Everybody seems to have an opinion about the idea, but the person to really ask would be Mother Earth. I want to ask the card, and voila, well, I want to ask the card. Uh, what does Mother Earth have to say about this whole topic? What advice can she give us about what's going on and about the topic of climate change? And I think the question would be, what advice can Mother Earth share with us now? Um, is there a climate change issue? Is there a global warming going on for real? I mean, is there room for other improvements? What does Mother Earth has to say? Let's give her a voice today and see what Mother Earth has to say about this whole climate change thing. Is it a hoax? Is it something that we should be mindful of? There's a better way of treating the earth. So it's so interesting that I'm seeing a lot of pentacle showing up in this spread. So Mother Earth is really talking because pentacles represent Earth. Okay, so I'm using the Katina spread, Let's represent the question. Eight of Wands. So it's a card of change, fast change, moving forward. It's a traveling card. It's as if Mother Nature is trying to tell us that she's going through a lot of changes right now. Mother Nature is telling us that she's going through a lot of changes right now. And that with the Page of Wands underneath it, is clarifying to us that information is coming out about what Mother Nature is really about. And it's truth that a lot of us have never heard about. It's coming from the Truthed community about that the earth is a sentient being and that there is abundance all over and that we don't need to fight for resources. So that information is slowly seeping out of the Truthed community. So there is information and out there to explain also the change that the Mother Earth is going through, meaning moving from the third dimension. Right now we're in the fourth dimension, hopefully heading to the fifth dimension. So the earth is going through changes. And that right now the present situation is that she's looking at things from a different perspective. As if, I don't think it's us really, I think she wants us to look at things in a different perspective. Interesting. With the Wheel of Fortune underneath is saying that things are changing. The Wheel of Fortune is it's a beautiful card. It could be it means that fate is in play here, and that there is change coming about for us, and then we're gonna have to use this opportunity to have to self reflect because things are about to change, and you're gonna need to look at things from a different perspective, because I guess in a way she's trying to tell us that we have been raised in a way that's not, I'm not saying natural, but not normal, the right way, and that we're gonna have to be able to see things in a different perspective. Yeah, to change. Now, Six of Pentacles in the past, she's saying that she has been very giving, very loving to the people of the earth. And then right now with the Queen of Pentacles, she is still in a generous mood. She is still full of abundance, because the Queen of Pentacles is an energy that is able to manifest everything that she wants in the physical plane, and that she wants us to find a way to work together. She wants to find a way to work together, to collaborate, to make positive change, because whether you want to or not, with that Wheel of Fortune, things are going to change. And we're going to need not only to work together, but to accept information that you might not want to hear. Because the sword can be such, it's a sword, it's a card of information. It's a card of literature. It's a card of communication. It could be a card of legalities as well. But in this card, when somebody learns something new, not a lot of people welcomes information. It could be such a harsh card, because once you know something, you cannot really go back to how things was. And in the Page of Wands, the Page of Sword is kind of like a little ripple that's gonna change things. It's not a huge, like king or the queen, but the page is sort of subtle change. Um, and sometimes a little subtle change messages that makes the biggest impacts. So what Mother Nature is saying as a whole is that she's changing, she's moving forward, she's moving in a different plane of the, or spiritual level, so to speak, with the Eight of Wands. And she urges us to start self-reflecting and looking at things in a different direction, different way of different perspective, because things are going to change drastically with that Wheel of Fortune. um, and it's something it's just fated that way. In the past, she has been loving and giving, and right now, she said that she is abundance. The world is abundant. The world is full of resources. However, we have to work together in order to make in the and we have to work together to make good of those resources. And that with the Wheel of Fortune, we have to things are going to be changing drastically. However, by working together, uh, it will be easier somehow. And with the Page of Swords, we will come to find out the real truth about Mother Earth. And once you do, you'll be able to be victorious and be able to work in harmony with Mother Nature. How to um, farm, how to use your resources, and how to have Mother Nature work with you to make things grow um, for your success. So that's such a beautiful card reading from Mother Nature. Um, that's so loving of her. We have some work to do on our end, and I think that's a beautiful message uh, of unity, of us working together and working with Mother Nature. She says that she has all the resources that we need, so we don't need to fight. There's no lack of anything. So wow, that's just loving. It's like a warm blanket of love. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. It was helpful to me. Do feel free